Kiara needs a break from TikTok gifts and being a mom so she can get cracked in Cali.
Shit is he's on 100%. I even said the only thing that you're telling the truth about is the fact that he's on. If anybody believes that this guy is sober, you're out of your fucking mind. And I'm not saying that for any kind of gain whatsoever. He's absolutely not sober.
Well,
I do
he's
not
already
believe for a
admitted that,
second
so-
he's sober. You do not. No normal person acts like that at all. No normal person. I'm not talking about the whole wolf stupid shit or any of that. Bro, if a cop detains you, no normal man's gonna sit there and start screaming and start doing all this shit. I mean, that's weird. It's weird. It's not normal. He wasn't even getting arrested. He was getting detained. Okay? It's weird. No normal person's gonna act like he acted at a mental hospital. No one's gonna do all that shit. That's not normal thinking. That's something that a fucking addict does. That's something that not a normal person that's obviously on shit is doing, you know? And if he is, let's just say if some miracle he's not on drugs and that's how his personality is, I don't know how the fuck anybody could do it. He does definitely not need to be around anybody, especially kids or anything, because that's fucking horrible.
So which part is the skit? I'm confused.
The part that the skit is,
There's a lot of young viewers that watch you guys. You guys are leading all young viewers astray.
There shouldn't be young viewers
Kayla,
on the
I was
This app is
talking.
18 plus. So
I was
don't
talking.
about none of that.
Don't
I don't
interrupt
wanna hear
me.
about that.
Thank you. What I was saying that was a skit is that you and Anti putting everything on the internet. It's y'all's life isn't the skit. Now some of the things y'all do are a skit, and I can explain that. But y'all putting y'all's life on the internet.
So you're mad that we put our life on the internet?
Oh no, it doesn't make me mad.
We can make money off of it. You're mad that?
Oh, I could do the same thing. People, I was joking about me and Lauren being in a fight. I had 700 views like that.
Right. So
I could do the same thing that y'all do.
Then I'm just confused on what part's the skit.
That's the skit, though. It's
the skit is what
I call it a skit. I call it a skit.
It's not a skit then. It's using your resources. I'm using my real life and I'm monetizing.
Why would you sell yourself? Why would you?
I'm monetizing off my real life, just like Kayla, just like Coco. What about them?
Why would you
don't
sell
call them out? They're literally monetizing.
Oh no, I've called Kayla
thousands of dollars.
I've called Kayla
Snapchat,
out.
TikTok, all of them, all of these creators, not even just Kayla and Coco, all of them. You guys
realistically, did that work out well for them? I'm sorry.
I mean, look, I'm in the same position, so I mean, I really can't speak on nobody else's position, can I? I'm not going to sit here and knock another mother. I'm not the type to sit here and knock another mother.
Do you think it's appropriate to sit and text a man every other day that you love him, you want to be with him, and then
I love my baby daddy. I will always love my baby daddy. I lay down and I had a baby with him. Yeah, I will always love him. Does that hurt your feelings? I will always love my baby daddy, whether he's clean or sober, or whether he's clean or not. I will always love him. But that doesn't mean I'm going to be with him.
You're only mad when he doesn't do what you want.
Baby, I could have him right now. Do you not understand that?
Then what the fuck are you bitching about?
With him. Are you dumb?
You don't trust your child there?
No,
or
is
you
this girl
do?
not understanding? He's been begging for me back. I'm the one that won't get back with him because he's not sober. But
you swore up and down that you stayed on the internet. And you stayed with him every time.
Anyways, I'll ask the questions.
Yeah, she's literally asking the fucking.
I don't know that girl. I think she's drunk.
Everybody knows Anti's been begging for me back. He wants me back. I will.
Rose, I'm keeping you up here because you have been respectful. So I
hold on. Let me answer this one question real quick, Alpha, and I'll shut the fuck up. The only reason, and I will say this shit right now in front of 2,000 people. The only reason I won't get back with Anti is because he's not sober. That's the only reason. I love him and I will always love him and I will always be in his corner. But that does not mean I'm going to get back with him and I'm going to try to make shit work and do family content and all this for views and money. No, that's not worth it to me. I want him to be sober. I want the version I met at the beginning.
Okay, Kiara, that's great and dandy and all.
What do you want?
You don't even trust being with the dude, but yet you'll leave your daughter with the dude. I can't comprehend what you're telling me. You won't be with the dude because he's on drugs, but you'll leave your child with him.
I've literally explained this over and over again.
Well, explain it again because I don't understand.
All right. Let me sit the fuck down and explain this for 2 minutes straight and just please listen. All right. So I had a restraining order in place, right? Because I'm not even going to say too much. There was shit going on in the back end. I had a restraining order in place. There was DV going on. I knew that Kyriel's.
There was what going on?
there was DV going on. There was a lot going on behind closed doors that y'all don't know. There's more that y'all still don't know. And I still haven't.
But you want to be with this man even though there was DV going on.
I love him. It's trauma bond. I don't know what the fuck. Listen, I don't know. I want him to be sober. I want him to be clean. But like I was saying, let me finish.
Well, hold on. I'm not trying to cut you off.
You asked me a question.
I know. I'm not trying to cut you off.
You cut me off.
I'm not trying to cut you off. Real quick though.
I already know what I was saying. Just continue. Just go.
How long has he been on drugs? Was he on drugs when he DV'd you before?
I don't know. I've already told y'all this. When the very beginning of my pregnancy, when he it was probably a couple times in when he was putting his hands on me. I came to the internet and I told y'all that I caught him with a bag of, it was like white circle, PILLS in a bag. And you guys remember, I know y'all remember this because I even said this shit on Phoenix's fucking interview. I caught him with it and I told him, I said, if I ever catch you with some shit again, you will never see your child. Like I will never allow you. And I will say this in front of everyone. I don't give a fuck. I told him, if you're going to be on substances, you're not going to be in the room when I give birth and you're not going to be around Kyriel. I need you to be clean. Ever since then, I haven't seen him on anything. I haven't caught him with nothing. I haven't seen nothing in my house. He hasn't brought nothing around, nothing. And I know because I do his laundry. Like bro, I know I would have found something. So he wasn't doing shit else. He stopped, as far as I know. And then he got 50-50 custody. So the restraining order was in place, remind you. It got dropped because I was sick and tired of getting hated on, saying I was bitter. So I dropped that shit so he could be a full-time dad. Or, well, part-time dad, whatever. And that's when he got the 50-50. And I started going around him to try to be honest, of course I love him. But to be honest with you, I was trying to go around him to make sure that the things that I was being told wasn't true, which was Stella was telling me that he was on bars and A's. I can't say it.
Yeah,
but
you're good.
That's what was said to me. And that's what made me go on the internet and acted like I wanted anti so that he would let me around. So I was being around so I could see it. And this motherfucker was doing shit around me. He was taking my phone every time I was coming around so I couldn't get evidence. Well, this motherfucker fucked up and I got proof. And that's pretty much how everything started going on. Like he got Baker acted because he fucking started acting a fool because I was going to go out with Sonny and then downed a bunch of stuff and got Baker acted. And this is what he does. He does it over and over and over again. It's a cycle. This has been going on.
Well, you know,
I didn't know how bad it was until I started going around him after the 50-50 was in place.
So you're saying it's really bad.
What I'm saying is from what I
you said you didn't realize how bad it was until you started going around him.
Yeah,
it's pretty bad.
What I'm gonna say is I'm working on things behind closed doors to make sure Kyriel's in a good position. I can't say too much because I know that
I understand that you have a court order.
I was around to see it. And Stella has been trying to say shit. She's been trying to tell y'all. And what's crazy is I was trying to tell y'all when him and Stella were first trying to fuck around, but nobody was believing me because y'all kept saying I was being bitter. But I knew that they were doing shit together. I'm not even going to say she enabled it because he's a grown ass fucking man. He chose to do it. But she is she's one of the reasons why he got back on the shit. Yes. I
don't think that's fair to say. I think that's not holding.
No, it's true. I'm telling you.
I understand, but you need to hold him accountable.
Alpha. I'm gonna send you what I got. I'm telling you, she provided the shit for him.
I believe it.
I'm telling you, I have proof. I have sources. Like I know. I'm not lying. I'm telling you.
No, I'm not saying you're lying, and I believe you. I believe that Stella and Chet provides that shit. Absolutely.
She's the one that got you. That's the whole reason he even got close to Ireland, and Ireland's the one that helped him get like the stuff that he was using with Stella.
You guys in the chat, I just want to say, I keep seeing people comment, his test was clear. Well, I want to let you guys know something. I'm from Minnesota, so here we had, it's called Glenmore Recovery. I was a chemical dependency
I would love for
and technician. And when we test people, because that's where I worked, we test, and all the test is going to say is, Yes, he was positive for this and this and this. Everyone's saying the test was clear.
Guys, tell Izzy to
Yes,
come
he
up.
can have a prescription for them. It's not going to show a level. And if anyone pays attention, he can do pill counts and have accurate pill counts. But if the theories are accurate that he's also getting them on the street, there's no way to know if it's being in excess or abused. So the fact that they say he passed his test because he's only testing for the things that he's prescribed, but it doesn't mean that he's not abusing and overusing the prescription. So the narrative of he passed, and I'm not dogging him and I'm not trying to insert myself, I'm just saying passing it doesn't mean jack shit. You can still abuse and use in excess.
Oh yeah, I said the same
and
exact
no one's
thing.
gonna do anything because he has a script for it. But you know what? You can have a script and go buy 20 of them off the street, take them all, and all they're gonna test for, because I worked as a chemical dependency counselor and technician, we're gonna say, oh, yep, you tested for amphetamine and for this. Oh, you have a script, you're good. We're not testing and saying, hey, you took 10 of them today. You're only supposed to take one.
The only way they can find out is if they count
that shit.
Yeah.
Exactly. Get off that shit.
That's why they count your stuff.
We all know that he passed because he said it on a live streaming on a mental health hold and did it on a panel. You guys be so for real. Come on.
Now, Kiara, here's what, I don't mind talking about Anti, but I will say about you real quick is,
go ahead.
What's this whole thing about this LA thing? Rose was telling me about you going to LA.
Oh, yeah, I'm
or are you full of shit about going to LA? Because why would you leave your child with Anti?
Yeah, no, I'll answer that. Okay, so everybody is on my ass about me going to LA, this, that, and the other, because, girl, you're not lying. Hold on, Issa just texted me. Hold on.
I just told Issa, I want Issa to come into a box.
Yeah, let Issa up real quick.
I would love to let Issa up.
Yeah, what did you say?
I would love
What was
to
your question?
let her up.
Because she just texted me. What did you say?
Tell her to come up. I'd love for her to come up.
What was your question?
My question is, why are you going to go to LA and leave your child with an addict?
Oh, yeah. So, for one, I have no choice. I have no choice. I can't leave. It's his days. So, regardless if I leave.
Rose just told you what you could do.
Yeah, I could stay, and stop my whole life for him. I was gonna go to Sonny's and he crashed out and fucking had a whole fucking mental breakdown.
So what do you think he's gonna do if you go to LA with your daughter?
If he has a mental breakdown, then he can lose custody and then I'll get full custody. That's what's gonna happen. I don't know what to tell you. I'm not gonna sit here and stop making my money and stop my life for a man that doesn't know how to fucking act fucking right. Like, we're not even together. He shouldn't even be sitting here acting all crazy. If he can go to New York, I should be able to go do what the fuck I want to do. Like, please, make it make sense.
With you, but can you do it on a time when you have her for the 5 days and bring her, or have your
girl? What? No, hell no. I need a break. I need a vacation. This isn't fair. What do you mean?
No.
He should have to bring her to New York with him then for his 5 days. Like, that's not fair. I should get a break. Just because he's sitting here having his problems, like what? No, he needs to get it the fuck together.
I'm not saying you don't deserve a break. I'm saying
I know.
Can you have somebody that you trust, a family member?
No, yeah, his sister.
Watch her?
Yeah, no, babe, his sister's gonna be there. His sister's going to be at the house. He has no choice.
Well, yeah, they live together.
Yeah, they live together. He has no choice. His sister will be there full time the whole time that he has her. He has no choice.
Kiara, do you see Anti crashing out if you go to Cali?
1010%. He is going to have a fucking breakdown. 110%. Yeah.
What do you think he's gonna do?
He's probably gonna crash out on live. 100%. I'm just being honest. And that's not fair for me to not go because I know that he's gonna crash out. No, if he crashes out, that's his own fucking fault.
Well, you said that 110% he's going to crash
110%. You don't see me sitting here. You don't see me sitting here fucking getting the police called on me. He's in New York. I'm not even doing that. My daughter's sound asleep in her room. I'm over here folding my clothes while answering y'all's questions about my life. Like,
you put your life on TikTok. I think it's kind of I think it's kind of bullshit that you get mad and you say, oh, my life, people talk about my life, people talk about my life.
That's not what I'm getting to. I don't care about that. What I'm saying is he's out in New York doing whatever the fuck God knows what. The man hasn't even been live. Nobody knows what the fuck he's been doing. But it's a problem.
He's probably hooking up with women.
Right. And it's a problem for me to go out and actually make money. out in LA. I have business out there. I have music out there. I have people that are trying to put me in music platforms, and everybody wants me to stop my life because he wants to sit here and act a fool. No, let him act a fool.
I don't think necessarily.
His sister is at the house. If he acts a fool and he crashes out, his sister will call me and she will take Kyriel, and he will lose custody. Period.
I don't think necessarily people are saying, "Hey, Kiara, stop your life." They're saying like, "Look, protect your daughter. You know he's gonna crash out.
When will he not crash out?
Maybe
Alpha?
first, get like him, get your daughter away from an addict first, and
what?
Then
wait till I have full custody. Wait till I have full custody. Wait till what? I have no family here. So what? When I have full custody, I'm not going to have no help. I'm not going to have shit. Nothing. At least now I got yeah, he's an addict, but at least I got somebody to fucking talk to. When I get full custody, this motherfucker's going to cut me off and leave me high and dry. You already know that. Let's be real. Come on now.
Kiara,
he's not going to have no
Kiara,
content.
I'm gonna be
keep it a buck. Keep it a buck.
I'm going to keep it a buck. I'm going to keep it a buck.
Keep it a buck then. Keep it a buck.
I'm going to keep it a buck. And I'm going to tell you this.
So tell me this: if I get full custody of Kyriel, right, and he has no, and he
you're
can't
not
use Kyriel for content anymore.
Custody. You're not going to go for full custody. I'm going to keep it a buck with you. Yeah, 100%. You're not going to go for full custody, and I don't believe you want full custody. Because like you just said that you want your time, and I understand that. I understand wanting some of your own time and wanting your peace. I get it 110%. And Anti should have to be a father. He gets called, all these people want to call him a good father, good father, good father. But then, you're on here saying that you need to take full custody. He's an addict. He's this, he's that. I mean, I think that... He is
a good dad. That's one thing I won't knock him on. He's a good dad. He just picks and chooses. That's the problem. You can't pick and choose when you want to be a dad.
You can't be a good dad if you're an addict. You cannot be a good dad if you're an addict.
That's correct. I mean, that's true.
Yeah, you can't be a good dad if you're an addict.
I agree with you. Yeah, I agree. Yeah, 100%. Because you can't put your full...
I think he could be capable. I think he could be capable of being a good dad.
I agree. You're right.
I think that he's going to crash out with you going. And I understand his sister's going to be there. Does it concern you at all? You said his sister's going to call you. But if you think it's going to make him hit a breaking point and crash, and if the threats he was making when you were on your way to Sunny's a couple hours away were true and accurate, and you feared for it, does it not terrify you if you're going to be on a plane and away, if he hits this crash out the way it is? Does it not terrify you that even if she calls you, by the time you get there, it could be too late? If he hits a mental health breakdown and he follows through with the threats that he was making, are you not terrified that you'll arrive too late and that his sister isn't going to be able to stop him? If what he did last time was accurate, what if he does that again, babe? What if you show up to your father ODing and passing?
Listen,
and not being able to get that.
I can't have. You guys are trying to like.
I'm not.
You guys are trying to like put guilt on me. Like
asking. I'm not. I'm not.
I understand that, but that's not my. That's not my problem. If he chooses to do something and take himself out, that's his selfish ass decision. He has a child to fucking put first. If he's not willing to put his child first and he wants to be selfish and take himself out as a man, that's on him. He can't sit here. You guys cannot sit here and keep guilt tripping me. I've already done what I tried to do. I already tried to get him help. I already tried to get him 5150. I did I did my part. I did my part. I came to y'all. I told y'all the truth. I told y'all what's really going on. I told y'all that I was there helping him with Kyriel because he was fucking really being on shit. Like, I've done what I can do.
Kiara,
I don't want to be with him because he's not sober.
You got him 5150 because of the fact you were bitter, not the fact that you were trying to get him.
That's not true. Everybody thinks. You want to know? You want to know why he got 5150?
Then why didn't you not get him help that night? I haven't even
told everybody.
Why did you not get him help that morning before you went to Dunkin'?
He took my phone. When I got back to his house, he took my phone. That's why. And by the way, when I woke up, the reason I went to Dunkin' is because Kyriel was hungry. He didn't feed her, so I had to go to Dunkin' and get shit. So. Remind you, he was already in Stella's chat, texting in her chat, saying some dumb shit. So I turned. Let me finish. Hold on. I turned my ass around because I was pissed the fuck off, right? So I get in his house and I start grabbing my shit. What does he do? He gets mad because I'm about to leave and grab my shit and leave him there with Kyriel. So he grabs fucking more of his shit, his PILLS, and downs them. That's why. That is why.
I'm about to say exactly what's gonna happen, Kiara. Right now, I'm gonna call it. I'm gonna call this right now. I'm gonna call it.
Call it.
Chat. With 2,400 people in here, I want y'all to remember this. This is Alpha talking, and this is Alpha that's gonna call it. And y'all know me. It always usually comes to light. Anti and Kiara will be together, and they will be living. He will live with her in her house. Probably in a couple of months or so, he will, absolutely.
If
and I
he's
know
sober,
this
yeah.
is the part where everybody says I'm an asshole and everybody gets mad at me and everybody's like, fuck you, Alpha, you don't know what you're talking about. And then it comes to light and everybody comes in, then they apologize. Well, Alpha, you were right. And I'll wait for it. I know right now I'm the asshole.
We don't need to do the you're right shit. I just said if he's sober, yes. I've said this multiple times. I want him sober and clean so I can have my family together, yes. 100%. I want my family to work. Yes.
This is 100%.
For the record, I'm not trying to guilt trip anyone, by the way, so people can get off that shit in the chat. The last thing I'm gonna do is get on the internet and try to guilt trip or hurt or harm a complete stranger. I'm trying to ask reasonable questions and
no, you're good. You're good. I wasn't directing that just towards you either. I don't want you to think like I was trying to.
I'm saying people in the chat, they're like, just leave her alone. Quit trying to guilt trip her. I'm not. I'm literally trying to just think one step further and say, is there other options? Is there something better?
No, I'm telling you, Rose, I've tried everything. I've talked to DCF. DCF literally, like dead ass DCF looked at me and they said, I'm sorry, honey, we don't handle civil cases. We're only here for the child. Like, there's nothing I can do. There's nothing I can do. I've tried.
I know, and I know rules are different in every state. Like I said, I'm from Minnesota. So, like, here, I've had situations with friends that have dealt with this. I've had friends that have been in similar situations when there is a 50-50. And here, if you withhold the child and there's a custody, it's a civil matter. So I have had friends that have said, nope, I don't trust the situation. I'm keeping him. The most that's happened is the opposing party would have to go and file. They'd have to appear in court.
Look, guys, she says she does not want to do this because it's not fair for her. She wants a vacation. So she would rather somebody watch her child than nobody's because she wants some freedom. So she doesn't want to file an emergency custody. She doesn't want to do any of this because she wants to go to LA and she wants a vacation.
No, I'm going to LA, period. But shit's already in place.
Anti to put his money where his mouth is because he has now portrayed to the internet multiple times that all he wants is his baby, his baby, his baby. I just feel like if you put him in a position of putting him in check to put his money where his mouth is, file for the emergency custody with the guidelines that you can have all of your time back the moment you go to a treatment program, you accept the help, and if he's not willing to do that, he will show his ass to the internet and then it can shut shit down, and best case scenario, he'll go and get sober and be the man that Kai needs him to be. Again, I'm not anyone else. I'm just saying if it was me, I would be holding that child. I would take on the civil action. I would let him bring my ass to court and I would see my day in court. And then I would tell him, I love you and I want better, but I love my daughter more. You need to get help. Period. Yeah. And I know
LA's calling her name.
I'm not saying that you don't.
I'm not gonna lie, LA is calling my name. I need a break, bro. I need a fucking break. All this shit is too fucking much. I've dealt with cops so much. I've dealt with cops more times in my life, or in the last 2 weeks, more times in my whole life.
Well, Kiara, here's my question. If you were just going to do all that, why, again, it kind of goes back to what these other girls said. Why did you even lie and say that you filed an emergency, thing anyways? Because you lied.
Because I don't want people to know my next move. What? I don't need people to know what the fuck I'm doing in court. They already got a whole fucking, what is it called? Discord and Anti's thing about me, about what I'm doing and what I'm doing with my lawyer. I don't tell y'all shit, and hell yeah, I'll lie to y'all sometimes about certain shit about court because for certain reasons, yeah. I don't need y'all going back to Anti telling shit. Hell no. There's literally a whole Discord.
Okay, well, real quick,
right now.
I'll let lawyer talk, but I do want to say this because earlier you did ask this question, going back, and you said, "What is skits? What do I think is skits?" I do want to just point this out between yours and Anton's messages. That Anton's messages that he showed how y'all were gonna still hook up and all this bullshit. I definitely believe that y'all that whole thing was all a skit. The whole pregnancy, the whole thing, all of it. I believe was a whole skit, and I believe it y'all were on the phone. I think that was.
So you think me telling him that I was just gonna crack him and not be with him was a skit?
Oh no, I think him exposing the messages and doing all of that was the skit. Not necessarily what you said was a skit, but I believe you and him were definitely talking on the phone behind the scenes of all that, and y'all knew exactly what y'all were doing. And the whole pregnancy thing, y'all were doing exactly what Stella has already done twice with him. So.
Okay, well, one thing about me is I don't fuck around with faking pregnancies. I don't do that.
So are you pregnant?
I've even came to the internet when shit got exposed the first time that shouldn't even have fucking been on the internet about my 2 fucking things when I was underage. So I don't take that shit lightly. Like I don't.
So are you pregnant?
I'm not answering that question.
You're not going to answer if you're pregnant or not.
That's nobody's business if I am or if I'm not. Nobody's business.
So it's everybody else's business about everything else, but not if you're pregnant.
I'm not answering that. That's personal, and I'm not answering that.
No, or you're trying to financially gain by people thinking.
I'm not financially. How the fuck am I financially gaining off it when I don't even?
Because Rebecca, the day that it came out,
I don't even answer questions about it.
I'll answer that question. I'll answer that question. That day that it came out about you being pregnant, guess what? Then you had Rebecca in there gifting the fuck out of you. She sent you 500,000 diamonds or coins that night.
That has nothing to do with me. How the fuck?
It was all because of the pregnancy shit.
I'm pregnant.
Yeah, right.
I'm screaming.
And then Rebecca threw her 500,000 diamonds that night. And it wasn't because of the pregnancy. Are you sure?
You know Rebecca's thrown for me before, right?
Oh, I know Rebecca.
Oh, okay. So you're saying that she only throwed for me because of messages?
Absolutely. Now Rebecca does throw. Rebecca does throw, but Rebecca don't throw 500,000 diamonds.
Okay, you're right.
She does throw. Now Rebecca does.
You know
throw.
what bad she is, right? You know what bad she is, right?
I do.
She might not throw you that much, but she does.
Oh, she's came and gifted me also.
Well, she's clearly not gifted you that much.
No, she's never gifted. I've never seen her gift anybody 500,000.
Well, she's done it to me a couple times.
And again, it would have been this timing. If she would have did it just to do it, fine. Okay, cool.
Okay, I really don't care. I make money. Yeah, who cares? Like, okay, and
no. You made money. I make money of a fake pregnancy.
I made all of that money first of all before the screenshots even came out. Just so you know, FYI. No. Look at the timeline. Look at the timeline. Look at the time from when I made the money to when the screenshots came out. The screenshots came out and I got off live.
All the time.
The screenshots came off and I literally got off live.
All right, Laura. I just wanted to say that real quick, Laura.
Just so you know.
Yeah.
I have the recording. I have the screen. I have the screen recording too, so I'll post it.
All right. I'm wrong.
I think everybody's concern is that yes, Kiara, you do definitely need a break. I understand that. You know, there are a lot of single mothers out there that don't get a break. You know, you do get a break when Anti and his sister take care of their child. But I think a lot of people are concerned that if you are very concerned about his sobriety, there's only two paths that you could take. And that's getting temporary legal sole physical custody of your daughter, or filing a motion and going to court in 2 or 3 months, getting sole legal temporary custody of your daughter. At either rate, it's the same end result.
Right.
And so I think people are concerned if you're very concerned about his sobriety.
Alpha asks, should Anti and Kiara be court ordered not to live stream their child?
45 days, but I guess people are thinking, since it's such an emergency or urgent circumstance, why not file it temporarily? But yeah, I mean, you don't have to answer that, but I think that's a question that a lot of people have.
Yeah, no, I understand. Trust me, I already know.
Yeah.
Is Florida, like I said, I'm not from Florida, so I might be wrong, but is Florida similar? Like here in Minnesota, we can file what's called an ex parte. And the ex parte goes before a judge same day, and they can either say, yes, there's enough concern here that I'm going to place a temporary and give the opposing party the opportunity to appeal it and have a hearing, usually within 7 days. Or, no, we're going to deny it, but then even if it's denied, you can request a hearing and do it. And I just think if everything is happening the way you're saying, I just think that's where you need to move forward. And like I said, you can do that without a lawyer. And if you are receiving any type of, at least here, government assistance, I know I thought there was some medical assistance. You can even
Yeah, no, I
have
don't anymore.
waived and
Yeah.
get that in there within hours. And you have all of this stuff that you're saying that hasn't been brought to the internet and by all means shouldn't be brought to the internet.
Yeah.
If what you're saying is accurate, no judge in this world is going to deny it. If the evidence is that if all those things are there, they need to take Kai's best interest. And he is going to crash and he's going to hate you, but he's going to be forced. Like I said, you're going to force him to play his cards and either get help or make changes. And then he can hate you for the time being. But look 6 months from now, look a year from now, look at that baby. Hopefully it can bring you guys back together. But it's what you have to do for your baby.
Florida has the same sort of system as California with the ex parte request. You file the motion, and it could either be done in person, where you make oral argument that particular day, or it's through written, where the judge will just look at the writings and the pleadings of what's been filed and then come up with their decision. And then you're in court within 2 weeks. Their temporary order is put in place, and you're in court within 2 weeks.
Yeah, it's pretty quick.
Yeah. But I mean, the most opportune time to have filed that ex parte was when he was Baker acted. Because right there, that first paragraph, petitioner has been Baker acted on this particular day regarding these particular circumstances. And this is all the evidence I have right now. The judge would have seen Baker acted and would have said, okay, sole legal, sole physical to mom. I'll see you guys in 2 weeks, and we'll determine whether this particular temporary order is going to stay in place.
Yeah.
That was been the best time, like a shark it's like basically a drop in the water and you're a shark. Any attorney would have just jumped right on that. Baker acted, okay, I'm going to get you the emergency order right now.
Yeah, no, she was on vacation. She was out of town, so I couldn't even do nothing. I mean, I probably could have went. Could I have went to the courthouse?
You could have, and then as
you
far
can
as,
file those things by yourself.
Well, they may say, "Hey, look, you're represented," but I mean, there have been plenty of instances where a represented party would file on behalf of themselves, even though they're represented.
And someone from her firm could have represented you temporarily as well when it's ex parte.
Yeah, guys, I will let y'all come back up here in a minute, guys. So are you saying, Kiara, here's my thing. I think everybody just wants to know the truth. All right, like, I know you're saying you're doing things behind the scenes and all like this, but are you actually ever going to take full support ever again? Because I really don't think.
What do you mean full support, full custody?
Full custody.
Well, I'm gonna say this. Anti is going to get clean one way or another. So that's what I'm gonna say. I'm not gonna say nothing else.
That he's gonna get clean one way or another?
Yeah. He's not gonna have a choice. So.
Do you think that
because I'm not going to be around him at all until he is clean. So
why do you think a lot of these people don't believe you still, that that you stayed with the dude, all this shit, you were around the dude? Why do you think a lot of people still think you're full of shit about him doing
probably drugs? Because I kept going back. I mean, what can I say? I can't blame them.
Why do you keep going back to an addict and a guy that DVs you?
Because I moved here and he was the only person I had, and I fell in love with him. That's really all I can justify for that. I fell in love. I was in love with him. We had a child together, and we're connected with a child. And
what would you say to another woman in your shoes, knowing that her, what would you tell her to do?
I don't know. That's a good question.
Like, would you tell her to go to LA and have your time? Would you tell her like, what are you doing? Or
Hell yeah, I would tell her to go do your shit. No, I'm just kidding. No, I would tell if one of my friends, for say, we're going through something like I'm in right now, I would honest to God tell her to put her child first, no matter what that means, and to make any actions, to take any legal actions I need to take to make sure that Kyriel is in the best interest
So
in the safest house.
why don't you take your own advice then?
I am.
But you're still going to LA.
Yeah, I am.
So that's
because I know Kyriel is still going to be with someone else. Yeah, she's going to be with his sister. She's not going to be just with Anti. If it was just her Anti, I would not even be gone.
Let me tell you something, Kiara.
No. I already talked to his sister.
I've seen Anti's sister be there, and him still act like a complete fool. So I don't think his sister being there is going to change anything.
Well, I'm going to tell you this. 9 times out of 10, when he acts like a complete fool, she has Kyriel. So actually, I would say 8 times out of 10.
Well, you know what? At least you're being honest. We know Anti doesn't ever have his daughter. Supposedly,
no, he doesn't.
He gets called a good dad. No, he gets called a good dad, but the whole time he has his daughter, he lives on live.
No, yeah, I've said this multiple times.
Like, he literally lives on live. Coming from the guy that was like, yo, when I get my daughter, y'all are hardly ever going to see me live. And I understand he does it for, maybe he does it for a living and stuff. And I do it for a living. I got to be live. But he has his daughter, even the day he got out and had his daughter, he missed her birthday. He stayed on live the whole day.
Mm-hmm.
The whole day, when he could have threw her a birthday, could have done anything. Stayed on live the whole day. Nothing.
Mm-hmm.
This whole thing of oh, hey, I wrote a book, blah blah blah. Bro, supposedly you wrote all this down for your daughter. It's all now doesn't mean shit, because now you just try to financially gain off what it could have been something great between you and your daughter. That could have been something great between them. Just between them. But now that he had to financially gain off of it, it doesn't mean shit now.
Kiara, can I ask you another question?
Yeah, go ahead.
You don't have to answer it, but does it concern you at all? Because I think on one of the clips I saw, and maybe I'm wrong, but I thought on one of the clips I heard a cop say something, or I thought it was referenced that the cop said, if this happened last night, why didn't you call then? Mm-hmm. Are you worried at all taking this trip to LA, and if shit hits the fan, are you worried that the cop's going to come back and say the same thing? Why did you take the trip if these concerns were going on? Does it, like, are you concerned at all that at some point CPS is going to get involved and put you in a position that you're at risk for losing her? And I reference it because I think Kayla has said before that CPS has told her, hey, if Fly's around, or if you're allowing Fly to be around knowing he's under the influence and knowing he's unhinged, you could risk losing him. Does that not terrify you?
No, not at all.
I think the difference here.
No, he has 50-50 custody.
Order.
It's court order. Yep. What he does on his time is him. I have no control over what he does. He could do something right now with Kyriel in his presence, and it could be some fucked up ass shit. And I've been telling DCF, I've been telling all these people about everything. So I've been warning them. So it will not look bad on me at all if I go to LA and some shit happens. Because guess what? I've been telling them this. I've been warning them. So honestly, if something does happen, it's going to end up on them. I've been telling them this. You guys don't know this. I've been telling DCF. I've been telling them. Telling everybody. I've been voicing my concerns. I've been voicing my concerns for a long time. So if something happens when I'm gone in LA, that's not my problem, because I voiced my concerns to the police. I voiced my concerns to DCF. I voiced my concerns to the court, to the judge. They don't listen.
Yeah, there wouldn't be a failure to protect. Yeah, there wouldn't be a failure to protect issue here.
Because though, lawyer, like, would they come back and say, well, we don't even see anything filed? I'm not trying to troll and be an asshole. I'm genuinely curious.
No. So there wouldn't be a failure to protect as far as the CPS getting involved because she's abiding by a court order and she has to abide it until it's changed. I think the argument would come from Anti's attorney saying, "Well, look, if my client was such a danger to this child, why did she leave to this vacation without, or why didn't she file an emergency order while he was Baker acted?" I mean, it gives a lot of ammo to Anti's attorney to say, hey, look, I think what she's saying right now is overblown and it's not really an issue, because if it was an issue, she would have taken action earlier. So I think that's where Anti's attorney would come in. But CPS...
It's not going to work, though, I'm telling you, because... what's it called? Well, first of all, his attorney already dropped him. I don't know if y'all know that or not. His attorney won't. His attorney fired himself, and he won't work for Anti anymore. So Anti has to get a new attorney for one. But yeah, that's news. But
well, I don't know if somebody sent me a galley wally, but if Trump and Pence, did they send that to lawyer or me?
I'm screaming. But anyways, like I was saying,
thank you for the galley wally if you sent that to me. All right, go ahead. Sorry.
Yeah, no, DCF pretty much told me to just stack a case. They told me. Since my attorney was in or out of state or whatever, out of the country, wherever the fuck she was, and she couldn't file the emergency thing, and I didn't know I could go file it by myself and represent myself, that we pretty much have to keep building our case, which there's plenty. He's already done enough. But the thing is I don't want to take custody from Anti. That's not the problem. But he's not going to get clean unless he gets custody taken from him. We all know this. Like, I mean, can we all agree on that?
Well, let me ask you a question, Kiara. Why did it take you so...
wrong? Am I wrong? No, am I wrong? Like, honestly,
I think you're actually 100% accurate on that. But I still think you're going to let him move in with you even if he doesn't get clean. But
no, I won't. I will lose custody. If he lives with me and he's not clean, I will lose custody. You know that, right? Right. DPS is at my door once a week. He can't have no clothing here. He can't live here. He can't live here.
Do you think, Kiara, let me ask you a question, and this is also for a lawyer. Do you think that it would be so much better if you and him both were court ordered to not be allowed to live stream y'all's child? And
they can't do that. They've already tried. They can't do it.
They can't do, but don't you think that'd be for the best?
You can't take somebody no, they've already tried. I'm telling you, they've already tried to do something like that before in a different case. You can't, they can't.
I think it'd be nice if they could.
I've seen it where they, I've seen it where they allow the parents to, but sometimes they will make orders that the minor child cannot be.
Yes, that's correct. Yeah. That's correct. Yep.
So they could say the minor child cannot be on live stream or on social media, but the parents can if they want, but just the child cannot.
Yep, that's correct.
When the cops have said to him before, I've seen it on stream when they're like, "Are you doing this? Are you doing this for show? Like, are you acting?" Because then all of a sudden, when they're there, he's sober and all is good, and he passes it. So at some point, it's eventually has to be seen as a waste of resources. So like. This part of his release? He couldn't.
No, Rose, I think you got it messed up. They asked Kiara if she was acting. The
yeah, no, that was me.
I know they asked you, but they also asked him. They asked there's a clip you can look it up.
Oh yeah, she is right. Yeah, she's right. They asked him if he does it for show, like if he does it for views and stuff. And
well, the whole screaming like a fucking titty baby when he was getting detained. I don't even know what the fuck that was. Well, he wasn't. Does he even know what detained means? Does he know? He understands he wouldn't get arrested, right?
Well, I don't know what y'all seen, but they slammed his head on the cement twice.
Bro, listen, cops ain't just gonna slam. They're not just gonna slam you.
Well, I don't know what happened in his house. I was outside. I don't know.
Yeah, well, cops ain't gonna. I guarantee you, he was probably. Fighting.
He probably was. I mean, they're not just gonna.
They're not just gonna slam
for nothing. So I mean, they slammed him twice. I mean, they tackled him against the. They should have slammed him 3 times,
honestly.
We ordered the body.
That's crazy.
They should have knocked some sense into him.
We ordered the body cam. We should probably get it in about a month or 2.
Oh God, yeah, it's not good. I'm gonna tell you that.
Yeah.
It's not good. Everyone that thinks it's a skit, you're going to see that shit and be like, what in the fuck?
No, I never said it was a skit.
Promise you that.
No, I believe it's real.
No, that was authentic.
No, it was definitely real. I just don't know why 2 human beings would want it on live and look so trashy. That's what I don't understand.
Listen, I really don't give a fuck how my life has looked. I've looked.
I would be
worse than this, and
embarrassed.
you believe it or not, I really don't care anymore. It's not about how I look to y'all. It's about how I move forward from this, because this is like my dead ass real life, and this is what I got to deal with for the next 18 years till my daughter's grown enough to decide if she wants to run away from me. Like, never mind. I'm sorry. Okay. Anyways, listen. Okay, listen. What I'm trying to say is, I'm doing what I need to do as a mother to move forward to make sure Kyriel's in a better position. And I am trying to get my mom to move here so I have more support around me, because unfortunately I can't depend on his family. So I'm doing what I need to do, all right? He needs to do what he needs to do. Y'all gotta stop blaming me for what he does, because I can't control a 30-year-old grown child.
I don't think we're blaming you for what he does. I think we're trying to talk about your own actions and saying, hey, instead of you doing this, maybe do this. Because we know that you can't do anything with
My whole
Anti.
life is already on the internet. I'm not gonna stop now. Like, what goes on in my life is already public. The worst is already out. I mean, dead ass can't get worse than this.
That's really not true. It can get a lot. It can get a lot worse. It can get a lot.
You're definitely
worse.
right. There's a lot more shit that hasn't came out, and that can get worse. But I'm not gonna allow that. This, like, you got to realize Anti could be here right now. Like, he's been wanting to be with me. I don't want to be in a relationship with him because he's not. For one, he's not loyal, and for two, he's not clean. If he's not loyal, he's not clean. Like, it goes hand in hand. He never did that shit before. He was always fucking on top of shit.
Well, I don't agree with that. Just because a guy's not loyal don't mean he's not clean.
I don't know about that. Listen.
But what I will say
he
is
does a lot of like things with Stella. I heard, that's what's been told to me. As far as like substances, that
I got proof behind that
go.
shit, lawyer. So yeah.
Kiara, my thing is, how does it feel at being Stella? Out of all the people, Stella.
I really don't give a fuck about her. She's like,
no, but I mean, just really think about it. Out of all the girls he could have got with, Stella.
It was. I mean, it was easy. I mean,
easy, yeah.
No, I mean, yeah, it was easy, but yeah, it was easy.
Low hanging fruit.
It was something quick, easy.
I don't think,
and
I don't.
Convenient. I mean, come on.
I don't say this lightly. Really? I don't think Stella's ugly. I don't think Stella's ugly at all. I think if Stella carried herself,
I just think she's very easy.
I think if she carried herself in a way different light, she could have so much more going for her and support. She just carries herself very gross and just icky, and it's just it's ugh.
Yeah, I don't really care to talk about her though. I don't feel like she's the factor.
Well, she had a birthday party for your daughter.
Alone?
That was crazy. Wasn't that crazy?
Yeah, I thought that was insane.
Obviously, that
never
was
even met before.
Obviously, that was
she was crying. She was crying because she couldn't give a bear. That was just.
Yeah. I don't know. And now all of a sudden, Stella wants to expose Anti.
Oh God.
But
I mean, we could have seen that coming.
Yeah, she was obsessed with him. Now she wants to expose him.
She's the one she's the reason that how I found out he was on shit in the first place. She's the one that exposed him in the first place. Stella was. She's the one that told me what exactly he was doing, how much he was doing, how he was doing it. Like, she's the one that told us everything. She told me everything.
Okay, whenever they were on live, and I was live with, I think I was live with Lindo. I was live with Lindo, and they were all in that Airbnb. Were they doing booger sugar in the bathroom? Was I right about that?
I'm not gonna say shit.
I was right. I knew I was right.
You don't know how old Stella is. Random question, but that seems to be the $1 million question on this app.
So they're saying Anti just went live.
Of course he did.
No, so you think he knows that we're talking about him?
100%. 1,000%. He's probably in some bitch's fucking bed right now, laying up, watching this.
Let's find out where he's at. Let's find out where he's at. You know what? Right, luckily for y'all, well, I don't know if I can do it.
Add a source?
Yes, I can add a source. So I think I can add another live to our live.
Yeah, you do a screen and screen.
Alpha's funny. I'm
that TikTok studio.
Dude, this TikTok studio is pretty lit, right?
Yeah.
Shit.
I'm screaming.
Yeah, this TikTok studio. Can I do it even with y'all in the boxes?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure I can. All right, so we're gonna display capture. All right, hold on.
All he's saying is, when is Kiara going to sleep? I pick up my baby or the baby wakes up at 7:30 in the morning. It's 4
so now he cares about what? Now he cares about what time Kyrie wakes up, but he doesn't want to wake up with her when she's at his house. I'm the one that wakes up with her. What is he talking about? I love that. So funny.
I mean, he is the man that stays on live all night and gets McDonald's breakfast.
Hello.
His child.
That is
Hello.
true.
Hello. Stays on live all night. All motherfucking night.
Oh shit! I can't do my log.
What is that? Who is that?
The panel watches Anti-Live, and it's a wild ride.
She's 22 and she got a kid. How much you think she does for me?
Can y'all hear him talking?
She's younger than me.
Yeah,
she's 22 and
yeah.
she got a daughter.
Damn, I like this shit.
I know you're not going to want to get on your phone after all.
I know, man. I don't even. I'm ready to be on my main account.
Yeah, she got experience.
Yeah,
with shit, but
I hate
what
getting
is
on the
she
phone
gonna
versus
do? Y'all
TikTok
down,
Studio,
bro.
man.
I know, it's way better. This is so
It's
great.
online, right?
Yeah.
I can still read everybody's comments, everything. I know, it's way better. This is so great. Oh, they're watching. He's watching us right now.
Oh,
If y'all want to say hi, he's listening right now.
you guys could have a
Kiara,
conversation.
we send you with no problem. Kiara,
Yeah, he's watching right now.
Nah, like put a perspective, bro. Like she really feel like I needed help, right?
Here, let me put my mic closer in case y'all can't hear.
Why the hell you on live? After
Right here, let me turn the
talking about it in this person boxes, bro. Bringing our shit to the internet, bro. Allegedly.
Oh, he's saying, why is
Because you
Kiara
just
bringing
trying
this
to
shit
make
to
up
the
a
internet?
fake narrative.
Oh, Kiara's, I think,
storyline.
testing now.
You know what I'm saying? To try to gain and monetize and make money.
Damn, he said she's trying to gain and monetize the people.
Wait, am I still here?
I don't know what you did with it.
Okay.
I don't know.
Kiara, did you hear him talk? Did you hear him talking?
Guys, on God, I did not
for
text
real,
him. I can show my
need to
phone.
take a
Look.
break, for real. Nah, I'm about to take me a break. She internet. Like, take a break. Nah, for real, she's so internet on God. Like, see me personally, chat.
Hold on, guys.
I'm
Sorry.
about to take me a little break. Put a perspective.
On God, look.
Like, okay,
I did not text him. Do not try me.
so I ain't gonna be online.
No, but did you see?
Like,
He's saying that you're trying to do this for financial
You know what I'm
gain.
saying?
If I was doing it for why would I be
Y'all
battling right now if I want to do it for financial gain?
Y'all watching, y'all put a perspective.
I made
Stop lying.
$5.
Alright,
I could be
y'all
battling right now.
I'm not gonna be live for y'all. Not gonna see me
I'm in
live for about
boxes.
3 weeks, 4 weeks, a little minute.
So wait, everybody can't hear him, right?
Yeah, we can hear him.
See me live for a little minute.
Dude, I'm
Should I,
The
should I
source
just
goes
expose?
right in.
Should I just expose everything? Fuck it, right?
Do you think
Fuck it, expose it.
Already see,
Fuck it. Y'all want to know why he's in New York?
Why is he
Yes.
in New York?
You know what I'm saying? Rehab? No, I'm not going to know.
Wait, I can't hear her talking. What'd she say?
She's holding you in suspense.
And trying to like put
What
me
kind
in
of bullshit
a
is
predicament I
this?
already
She
been in.
didn't even say
It's
it.
not gonna happen. All right, just
Oh,
know
he's
that.
definitely not in
So
rehab.
I'm gonna take me a little break.
He's
off
not
the
in
internet,
rehab. No.
right? And I'm gonna spend time.
He
with
seems
my
sober.
baby and focus on my daughter, and not.
Oh,
be
he's saying he's gonna
focused
take
on
a break from TikTok, what he
what's
just
going
said.
on TikTok. And
He's saying he's
I'll
taking a break
post
from
on
TikTok.
Snapchat
He's just gonna
sometimes,
focus
maybe,
on his
but I
daughter.
probably won't a lot, but I ain't gonna be on this shit for a couple of weeks.
Oh shit, he ain't gonna be live for a couple weeks.
Well, good for him, man.
He's gonna go to he's gonna go to rehab.
Oh, so he's
it's gonna be
detoxing.
like a little break. You know,
So
it's
he's
gonna be a
at.
little
So
break.
you're saying that he's at rehab.
No, he's not in rehab yet.
I'm gonna be back better though. No.
Oh no, he's in a hotel. He's definitely not in rehab. That's a hotel room.
Usually, like, usually I always come back better.
Look at his hair.
You know what I'm saying? Put it in perspective.
Whoa, bro.
But
Remember, guys, this guy is sober.
just like, family over everything. Nah, some motherfuckers be snakes, they ain't family, but
But you know, if he does detox and goes to rehab, that's great.
No, that
See, now
would be.
now
that would
he's
be
now
great.
he hates me again because I want him to get.
Batman
Oh.
for a minute. I'm gonna be off for a minute, man.
Oh my God.
Can y'all hear him good, by the way?
Yeah. The source is plugged right into your sound.
Oh, good.
Entertaining,
You know what he told me?
miss the app as a whole, man.
What?
He told me that as soon as he gets back from New York, he's gonna put himself in rehab so I can't go to LA.
I've been on TikTok since
hell just-
2022.
Wait, he said
I've
what?
done a lot of different
He told
things.
me that as soon as he gets back from New York, he's going
I've
to rehab
changed
so
a
that
lot since I started.
I can't go to LA.
You become a single mom for that
Yep.
time.
I ever imagined, you know, excelled expectations I had for myself.
That is
you
a
know.
chess move, right? That is a
So,
chess move.
Now I'm in a stage of my life.
Hey, Google,
where
turn off all lights.
Focus my direction and vision on new things.
So just so y'all know,
So
now I know he definitely is. He's not lying.
Whatever you
I'm
focus
not going to
on,
LA for sure. For sure now. I know it for sure.
basically, will grow, and whatever you water will eventually become light and shine. So I've been.
So you're
focusing
saying that
on
he's gonna go to
things.
rehab so you can't go to
So
LA?
No, I think he's gonna go to rehab to do it. He's not gonna do it to get clean. He's gonna do it out of spite.
Perspective, but
If it gets him clean, right?
I mean, it don't matter. I'm not gonna go now. I mean, I already know I know what he's gonna do. So I would if it gets him clean, cool.
Right now,
Go ahead.
I'm peeping.
Yo, I gotta say, this is off subject, chat, but I'm loving this
in the
whole
kitchen.
like TikTok
While
studio
y'all cooking
thing.
in the kitchen.
Yeah, man. You're not gonna want to go back to sitting there on a
Bro,
phone.
the only reason I still go on my phone is because my main account, I can't go on, I can't use it on my computer for 30 days.
Oh, damn.
Vacuuming. Alright, put respect. Alright. So
What the fuck is this guy saying?
Oh, but the way you a countermeasure would be to file for an emergency order while he's in rehab.
Alright though.
Then when he comes back, when he comes out, then he's gonna have to prove his sobriety the entire time for months at a time.
When I come back, I'm probably gonna be different. Probably won't be the same.
Oh, he's definitely going to rehab.
Yeah, I told you.
Different. I'll probably look different. Things will probably be different.
So he's actually, why don't he just admit that he's on drugs and just come out with it? But he's just like, oh, I'm going to be different. Why don't he just why can he not admit it to himself and admit it to everybody?
I love the idea of life because
So Kiara, is this, in your opinion, is this trolling or is this legit? Because
No,
I don't even know anymore.
He's being dead ass.
to create, to recreate. And right now, I'm been in a process of creation and stage of creation and a mindset of creation. So if you don't like me, that's okay. I wasn't meant or born to be liked. But you don't have to hate me. You know, hate in your heart isn't good to live with for the soul. If you care about your soul, you know.
What the fuck is this guy talking about, bro?
You know, not everyone has
I don't know, man.
Like, I'm sorry, but he sounds like a fucking idiot.
But if you still have your soul.
It's like a video a school pewer puts out before he does his thing.
Like, it's like, dude, like, honestly, you sound like you're out of your mind. And it's like, I don't even feel sorry for you. You sound like a dumb meth head right now.
But he sounds like a school pewer who puts a video out before he does his thing. You know what I mean?
He sounds like something.
It would be more genuine if he wasn't just calling said person every name in the book and multiple people. I just don't know what.
I'm back.
He just rambles though, and then whatever comes out just comes out, and people are like, yeah, no, blah, blah, blah. It's like, what?
I'm probably not gonna entertain y'all the same. I'm probably gonna be different, man. But I gave y'all a lot of years in entertainment. I gave y'all a lot of years a little last. But when I come back, it might be a little different.
It's gonna be a little different.
A little different, bro.
Well, I look forward to seeing sober anti. You know,
it didn't change me.
Is he saying he's not gonna be
different, man? But hey,
is he saying he's not gonna be entertaining anymore?
Just know that. Just know that. Just know that. Just know that.
Kiara, do you feel bad for exposing Anti now, or do you think that it's holding him accountable?
No.
So good luck.
No, I think people need to know what's really going on.
To her attorney, and anybody on her side don't want to see her try to take me down or think that CPS or any of them going, good luck.
He said good luck.
Matter of fact, God bless. You're gonna need more than luck. God bless. I hope it works for you. But just know, CPS, they already see the pattern. They see how I missed Christmas, baby girl. You forget, baby girl. You dropped the RO, baby girl. The courts and CPS already see that.
ROs can always be refiled.
There's a case on you for about you have 4 cases.
They all got dropped.
You do know
all
that,
the
right?
DCF cases got dropped.
So if I was such a problem, why would you drop the RO?
Because I was trying to let you be a father. Ding, ding, ding.
Ding, ding, ding. Ding, ding, ding.
Well, courts understand this. Courts understand the cycle of violence, of domestic
Oh,
violence.
yeah, 100%. They know. All the DV pictures got submitted into evidence. They're all still there.
CPS, they see the pattern. I done missed Father's Day, her first Halloween, her first Thanksgiving, her first Christmas, now her first birthday. They see the pattern.
Is he high right now?
Yes, 100% he's high. Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Hey, but
You said he's high?
Facts don't lie.
Yes.
Women lie,
He was
men
high.
lie, numbers don't
Yes.
lie.
100. Look at his eyes.
Men lie, numbers don't lie. Facts. Facts is facts.
He's fried right now. He's fucked up.
Put it in perspective. You don't think they've seen cases like this before? We don't make them like this no more. Come on now, man. They done seen this type of shit before, bro. CPS don't care. Alright, bro. That's how you feel like, man. Put a perspective, man. I don't really care, man. You still talking about it? The faces you make are scary looking. Oh yeah, I know. When I was in the hospital, I literally showed the CPS worker I could do that. She laughed. She said, that's cool. She said, I get it now. I see what's going on.
She did not say that when she came to my house.
You guys think you're gonna beat me?
Bro, this is very entertaining. Now I see why people watch this guy.
I was in there. I was in the hospital too, so there's no way I could have been off of anything. Put a perspective.
He said they were giving him the stuff in the hospital. Are y'all gonna forget that?
Put a perspective.
He was literally on the shit in the hospital. They were giving it to him. He said that.
Mm-hmm. You seem unwell.
You
I
see,
feel embarrassed. I'd be embarrassed to call you dad. I'd be embarrassed if you called me dad. Why you want to call me daddy? What the fuck? You trying to call me daddy? I'm not your daddy. I'm not your
That's actually
dad.
kind of funny.
I'd be embarrassed for you too. Go get you a daddy, bro. What the hell? You better go find you a dad. Bro just said he'd be embarrassed to call me dad. Nigga, I'd be embarrassed to call you son. You're not my son. What the fuck? Who just commented that? For the perspective, what? Embarrassed to call me dad? Don't ever call me dad. I don't want to be your dad. I got one daughter. I got one baby. I don't want to be your dad, bitch. How about that? Put perspective. I just want to be my baby's dad. I want to be her daddy. That's it.
I love when he
You
starts
say
spinning up.
and I know.
What the fuck?
You heard that? That crack. In the neck. Crack, 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 crack,
He's literally eating this shit up. Like he loves it.
crack.
He loves this shit?
He loved it.
What you doing, boy? What you doing, boy? What you doing, boy? What you doing, boy? What you doing, boy?
So guys, this is how normal
But
people
y'all haven't
act.
already check the new video, check the new book out though. Link in bio though, man. Put a perspective. Take responsibilities for your actions. Take responsibilities for my actions. You're right.
Is subtitles coming up for y'all?
Calling it a book. Isn't it just journal
I did
entries?
it to myself.
Yeah.
Dude, I love how I got subtitles too. That's great.
Yeah, I read it. I read it. I bought it. I bought the book.
Today. Shit, it ain't today. Shit.
Yeah, guys, I have cut it.
Tomorrow. Ask me tomorrow. Or ask me the next day. Or the next day. Or the next day. Or the next day. But it ain't today. Cause you're
They said
possessed
no
and you
longer
don't even know
advanced.
it. You don't think I know what I... Now I'm playing. What the hell are you talking about? Possess is not, it's not real. What the fuck are you talking about? Hey man, let's go. Let's get 20,000 likes, man. Put it in perspective, man.
What the fuck is he even? I'm
Go,
so
man.
confused on what he's going to.
Like, man, what you feeling
one
like? How you
subject
feeling
after
like, man?
another.
Feel
I don't
like
understand.
Mike in 97 when he won his 6th ring.
I'm confused on what he's talking about
I
now.
feel like Mike when he won his 6th ring. Anti, did you find another place? Where's the chain? I lost it, bro. Put a perspective. The chain gone. No chain, bro. No chain on. No chain. Chain lost. Anti, I'm in MY.
Now, Kiara, I think people in the comments are making a good point.
I haven't seen my baby in 2
What
weeks.
attracts you to this
Man,
man?
that's fucked up. Your baby mom's
What
all
is
over the
attractive
world.
about
They're
this
watching you.
man
Hey,
that
what's
makes him
up?
so
How you doing? What's up?
attractive?
Take a screenshot of me.
When he's sober, he can be a good man.
Tell them screenshot. Hold up.